Hopefully it's working. Not sure. We'll see. This Kev from Kevin's Corner and tried this like 3, 4 times. And yeah, now it's saying I'm live. But we don't know. There it is. Yep. Guess it is working. Finally. Boy, I tell you, this stuff burns me up. Burns me up, y'all. So, of course, I'm assuming people didn't get notifications yet. So, going to give them a few minutes to get the notification. Yeah. Before I go ahead and says you rock, Kev. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, last night I suffered from technical difficulties as well. So I'm back. I'm seeing people log on with my handy dandy device. I'm checking y'all out from my other channel, which if you haven't subscribed to, please do so. Okay. I'm trying to get that up and running, so maybe I won't have to deal with some of the shenanigans on this channel as much. Anyway, can y'all hear me? I see people checking in from Ozark. Yeah, man, I rode past that place back in the day when I used to work in corporate America. Rode right past it. I was like, hey, that's where they filmed that show, which I loved. Somebody said, checky check. Good. Okay. Glad to have caught you, Kev. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm glad you did catch me. Good sound and vid. Good, good. It's probably still going to be backwards. So, of course, I gave them the flip-flop, the reverse, so that y'all can see it the way it's supposed to be seen. Now, with that being said, since y'all said y'all can hear me, let me go ahead and get busy. Real gorilla. Real gorilla. Real gorilla. There's some kings in the building. Gorillas in here, gorillas in here. Gorillas in here. Gorillas in here. Yeah, man. So don't forget too, there is a Kevin's Corner store, so please check that out if you can. And the number on the screen, 330-974-4607, is the number if you text MAGA to, just in case these type of glitches continue to happen, to the point where I'm like, okay, the people are going to start wondering, are you still in business, Kev? Yeah. I'll be able to send out a mass text and say, yeah, but they got me down on the ground. Hopefully not, because I'm brown. Okay. Now, with that being said, also, if you want to support the channel through my Cash App or my PayPal, you can do that. And thank you, Jeffrey. He said, please like and subscribe. That's right. Like, subscribe. Make sure you turn those notifications on to all so you don't miss nothing. Like tonight, sitting there going, that's odd. I tried to go live like 3 times. And it was telling me crazy stuff and kicking me back out and stopping and jamming up and all that stuff. I mean, I guess the app had hemorrhoids, but it is what it is. It's working now, so better late than never. Missed you guys yesterday. I'm sorry. My laptop overheated and I was running behind and I said, man, you know what? It's greater than me. It's just greater than me at this point. I just go ahead and have to make up for it tomorrow. So now, guys, y'all saw the title. All we do is spin, 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 spin. And the debt goes up. And it stay there. And it stay there. Yeah, all we do is spin. Now, apparently right now they're trying to work some things out. Trying to go home for Christmas. It's funny how people get motivated when, they're on their own time. And it's going to touch their own pockets and stuff like that. And it's also interesting how people are not meticulous when it comes down to spending everybody else's money. But I guarantee you, if Congress had to spend their own cheese, they would have read through all of that stuff. They'd have read through the whole package. Man, they'd have been like, all right, what's this? You telling me right now they don't care about balancing the budget, but if it was all their money, they'd be going, how much is going to this? No, wait a minute. Why are we spending this on this? Well, do we really need this? Do we really need this? I ran a business years ago. It was a Christian entertainment restaurant in Cincinnati called The Gospel Grill. Yeah, it was great, man. Had live entertainment. And I'm gonna tell you, you look at a lot of money and it looks like a lot until you start spending big money on big adventures. You're sitting there going, okay, now wait a minute. Do we really need that? Do people really need to drink? Do they need to drink water? So can they just bring their own water? No? Okay. All right. Wait a minute. Do we have to have lights on in the building? So I guess they got to see. All right, fine. But when it's somebody else's cheese, round of drinks for everybody. So apparently they tried to pull us with the round of drinks for everybody at the last second, thinking everybody would be filled with Christmas cheer and not look into details about that spending bill. However, when you got Elon the Musk and Vivek the Ramaswamy on the wheels of steel and Donald Trump that done let them off the leash, yeah, that dog don't hunt. They were sitting back going, now, wait a minute, what's this? Let's read through this real quick before y'all think y'all can bounce. And I love it. So let's get into it and see what's happening. All right, let's start from here. All they do is spin. Remember this?
But overall, with the CR, as our leader just noted, we have broken the Christmas omni. And I have no intention of going back to that terrible tradition. So there won't be a Christmas omnibus. As somebody asked me in the hallway a little while ago, will there be many buses? We don't want any buses. We're not going to do any buses, okay?
No buses.
It's the holiday season.
Oh boy, I got a gut feeling about this. So back then, it was no buses. See, Trump won and everybody feeling high and stuff like that. And people start talking reckless. They start talking reckless. Big words, trying to make it seem like I'm down with MAGA. Now, granted, I don't trust Mike. I just think he's weak. I don't think he's a bad man. I just think he's a weak man. I think that he doesn't have the spine to make tough decisions that will make him look bad or put the pressure on him. So he kowtows to a point where, the Democrats see weakness. And, you can't show no weakness with these people. When it comes down to the Democrats, negotiating with them in good faith is off the table in the first place. They never do. That's why I said that we need all the Republicans to stick together, and we needed to win the House and the Senate and run the table, because we don't want to be relying on these folks. But the problem with us is we also got rhinos in our party that we also got to account for. So we would have had to have a super majority to account for the rhinos in our party and folks like that as well when it comes down to counting these votes. But when you get that slim margin, now you got to sit back and thread the needle and negotiate and all this stuff. And honestly, this crap would have passed if it wasn't for a particular threat given by a particular person. Now, we're going to get into that particular threat in a moment. Oh, yeah. But let's see how Mike Johnson's talking now. Oh, boy. Look at this.
We have broken the Christmas omni. And I have no intention of going back to that terrible tradition.
Now to breaking news in Washington, D.C., where lawmakers are racing to avert a government shutdown.
Okay.
Overnight, Congress released the text of a short-term bill that would keep the federal government up and running until March 14th.
Remember, guys, we still have just a razor-thin margin of Republicans. So any bill has to have Democrat votes. They understand the situation. They said, it's not directed to you, Mr. Speaker, but we don't like the spending. I said, guess what, fellas? I don't either.
Yeah. Now, granted, I would not want the job of Speaker of the House. And I even heard a Republican suggest that Vivek Ramaswamy or Elon Musk, which I think Vivek would be a great Speaker of the House. But I got a gut feeling our rhinos wouldn't allow that to happen, even though it would take the responsibility off of them when it comes down to being a bad guy and going home for Christmas and all of that stuff. But I guarantee you they wouldn't be able to push Vivek around like they're able to push Mike Johnson around. He just don't have the spine, y'all. There's certain people you already know. You're just like, that guy, he just doesn't have it. Yeah, I see some jelly back in him. Yeah, I see the spine. Whereas Vivek and Elon and Trump definitely has it. But they got it too. I'll never forget the clip of Elon when they tried to muscle him. Remember they tried to muscle him? And they was talking about, we ain't gonna advertise on X. And he was like, go F yourselves. Did you hear that? If you're going to try to blackmail me with money, go F yourself. Am I clear? See, that's backbone. Trump, when they asked him, now that you've won, are you willing to concede that the last election was fair? And no. That's backbone. I like people like that says, you know what? When the pressure's on me, that's the time to perform. All right, that's not the time to be like, well, now, we should probably. So this guy right here, he's trying to thread the needle. But here's the big problem. He went out there talking reckless, talking about we ain't going to be doing these last minute deals and stuff anymore. Nobody wants to work like that. See, and they know that. They know they do this crap so that they can push through all of the garbage. And all of the garbage, most of the time, comes from the Democrats. Okay? Now, granted, I'm sure Republicans got their little pet projects they like to work on, especially when it come down to the rhinos and the neocons. But Democrats be trying to get some garbage passed, and you know what's in there? You always know, see, every time they have to do one of these bills, you know the Democrats are coming with Swiss cheese. You know they're going to come with some ham, some spam in there. You know the pork's going to be in there. So why would you wait to the last second to go ahead and pass these bills if you're really trying to balance the budget? So they did it again, and they were going to try to get away with it, and boop, it got stopped. What made them stop, y'all? What do you think made them stop? Let's see.
We don't like the spending. I said, guess what, fellas? I don't either.
I don't either.
You liar! We got to get this done because here's the key. By doing this, we are clearing the decks and we are setting up for Trump to come in roaring back with the America First agenda. That's what we're going to run with gusto beginning January 3rd when we start the new Congress, when Republicans, again, are in control. And
see, he's always pushing it back. We're going to do it at some point. Well, you know what? Why do something later that you can do today? Now, I'm sure the Democrats want to go home for Christmas too. But because they're not in the majority right now, they got to suck it up. And my thing is this, make them pay the price. Yeah, go ahead and have your staring contest. Have yourself a good old-fashioned game of chicken. Because I think when it comes down to it, the Democrats are chickens. They just never had to be confronted when it comes down to somebody with some backbone. So, yeah, well, we might as well go ahead and pass it. Maybe nobody will read it because we only got a couple days to go home. But when you got brainiacs like Elon and Musk and Vivek, they went all through it. And I loved it. I'm like, ooh. And then got the platform to go ahead and say, this is what they're trying to pass, everybody. This is what they're trying to pass. And this is the problem I have with Congress, especially when the Democrats are in charge. They get voted in, both of them actually, they get voted in, they go up there to Congress, and then they do the opposite of what the people want. They don't consult the people for stupid stuff like studying bumblebees on the highway and all of that mess and transgender studies in Pakistan. They just give the people a whole bunch of gibberish until they get voted in. Then they get up there and they say, you know what I think is a good idea? And I'm saying, do you think the average person would be okay with some of the stuff we're about to hear? But they don't care about that. It's just like they are on a drunken spending, binge, or maybe they just come up with crap to kick money out to people or projects or institutions that will maybe funnel money back to them somehow. It makes me wonder if they're working on behalf of the people or are they figuring out ways to enrich themselves. When we get in, man, I'm going to hook you up. And then when I hook you up, on the back end, you hook me up. Okay? Now, you go ahead and set you up a little, company talking about you're going to be looking into the studies of homelessness and Aborigine, the countries of, whatever. And then we go ahead and fund that. And then, you turn around. See, I wonder about back deals like that, backdoor deals. That's why DOGE is so important. So here's Mike now trying to tell us about something.
All of our fiscal conservative friends, I'm one of them.
No, you're not.
We have broken the Christmas Omni, and I have no intention of going back to that terrible tradition.
And
so there won't be a
it's
Christmas omnibus.
right
Somebody
back
asked
to
me
it.
in the hallway a little while ago, will there be many buses? We don't want any buses. We're not going to do any buses, okay?
They understand the situation. They said, it's not directed to you, Mr. Speaker, but we don't like the spending. I said, guess what, fellas? I don't either.
Yeah, but you, along with 3 other people, for the most part, based on what I'm hearing, are the only ones that sat there and passed this mess and then brought it to them. Y'all hit the Republicans like, when you're closing a major deal and they know that the average person ain't going to sit there and read all of the fine print on about how to close on a house or a car. And it's all right there, right here. This pretty much says blank, blank, blank. And if you just go down here, if you want to just check. But you're welcome to read it. You're welcome to read it if you want. And the average person just be like, oh, all right, let's see. All right. In case of the Act of 1300 says that we cannot, you know what? Where do I sign? Just go ahead and put your initial here, initial there, sign right there. And boom, we're closing. So nobody has the patience to be doing that. But now they're forced to have the patience, y'all. Ooh, what could do something like that? What could do something like that? Now, see, You're quick to go ahead and sign stuff when you're not on the hook for stuff. Yeah, you talking about, man, I'm ready to go home for Christmas. I don't care what's in this thing. I'm about to sign it. And they do that on purpose.
We got to get this done because here's the key. By doing this, we are clearing the decks and we are setting up for Trump to come in
What does that
roaring
mean?
back with the America First agenda.
So there won't be a Christmas omnibus.
The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
What? Are you serious with me? Are you serious?
Yeah, it was a
None of
lie.
that. I thought we were trying to build something.
Yeah.
The insincere rhino, does everybody know what that is? Republican in name only.
Bam! So, yeah, man, here I am thinking we trying to build something. Yeah, we done went ahead, got us a mandate, done knocked out the Democrats, won the House, won the Senate, and we still got jellyback spines. We still allowing the Democrats to go ahead and push the narratives to make us look bad. And that's the problem with Republicans. They always are so worried about looking bad. What they don't realize is when they bend the knee, they look bad. They don't realize that they got the support of the people. We voted Trump in and gave y'all the House and the Senate for moments like this. These aren't the moments where you go, oh, well, you know what, you got to understand, I'm in a hard place. I'm in a rock and a hard spot. We get it. And if you hold the line, folks will support that. But if you bend the knee, that's when I go, well, you know what? We voted y'all in for nothing. Hey, how about we get another speaker? Because a lot of the Republicans are saying we need us another one. So let's go ahead. Somebody said swamp is deep. Oh, it is deep. It is deep. So, yeah, we might as well go ahead and get the bulldozers out because we're going to have to do a lot of digging. Get some Lysol, bleach that whole sucker so we can go ahead and see what's in it. Bleach will kill everything. All that mess will float to the top. And that's what needs to happen in Congress. Somebody need to rent a big fat balloon or something and fly over Congress and pour bleach all over it. So let's continue.
Christmas is only a week away, and while you're out doing last-minute shopping, so's Congress.
What?
But here's the difference.
What?
You have a budget, Congress doesn't.
Oh.
And Congress just got caught trying to put $100 billion on our credit card. How long does $100 billion last? Probably all year, right?
So they treating us like we American Express. They just sitting there like, you know what, it doesn't matter, man. American Express card, baby. Yeah, platinum, baby. Go ahead, man. Spend that. What you need? Anybody else? Anybody else? See, but when money tight, you're not out there talking about a round of drinks for everybody. If anything, I'll get up like a round of drinks for everybody. I'm not paying for it, though. I'm just saying a round of drinks for everybody. But I'm about to bounce. But a round of drinks for everybody. Somebody got it. So you are real conscious of what you're spending when you know you got a balanced budget, when you got limits. But when you ain't got no limit, you're like, give it to me. It doesn't even matter. Give me whatever. So here we go. This is the garbage that they tried to pass in this bill.
No, 2.5 months. And then they do it all again. Look at this. Look how many pages this is. It's 1,500 pages.
Now, honestly, y'all, my ADHD would never allow me to read all of that, especially with limited time. I would need like a whole year. I'd be like, all right, how many pages is it? All right, let me divide that 365 days. If I read maybe 5 pages a day, I can get it done before the end of the year. Y'all gonna have to be proactive on this, okay? All right, either that or I might have Jimmy, my young apprentice, read it. Hey, Jimmy, I'm gonna need you to read through all of this and highlight all of the bullet points and any Swiss cheese. I want you to make sure you highlight the Swiss cheese. That's all I'm looking for is the Swiss cheese. So Vivek and them did that for us and went through and found the Swiss cheese, y'all. Let's see the pork that they putting in it.
They released it last night. We're supposed to read it and vote on it today, but no one read it except us. They tried to write into law that no one's allowed to look at Congress's emails. So if I get a subpoena, you get a subpoena, we have to hand our emails over.
Now, you know why they're doing that. Because DOGE and all of them is going to get in there. And you know that Cash Patel and all of them and Bondi, when they get in there and start finding discrepancies like what's going on with Liz Cheney. Yeah, see, this is the effort to try to avoid them from having to all have some type of, what do you call it, what Biden's raggedy son got. A pardon. There you go. Yeah, thanks, brain. just got locked up for a second. I was like, hold on, wait, what did he say? Let's go ahead and we're behind. We're on the next thought already. Go back. What did he say? Okay, yeah. Pardon. That's what he was trying to say. So yeah, a pardon. See, so you're trying to bubble wrap a lot of folks that if you get in their emails or if you find them suspicious, when it comes down to some of their behavior, then they might get exposed. I mean, God knows who's feeding Nancy Pelosi, all of that insider trading. God knows. God knows what type of emails went on between, Adam Schiff and whoever. Who knows what type of emails went on between Fat Fanny and Big Cankles and the J6 committee. So instead of going ahead and saying, let's be preemptive and just blatantly give everybody a pardon, that would definitely set off the alarm that all of these people he's pardoning are probably guilty. But what we're going to do is try to bubble wrap ourselves so that somebody like Cash Patel can't get in our tails. Now, what kind of crap is that? I want to be able to avoid any type of scrutiny with my emails, because if they ever get suspicious of me, you don't think they'll come in and be like, stay right here, sir, stand over here. Point to us to where we can find your laptop, your cell phone, any digital device. They will go all through my stuff. Might even do it without even asking if the Democrats remain in power. But now they try to bubble wrap themselves, try to slide that garbage in, but yet always coming out talking about some nobody's above the law.
But Congress, if they get a subpoena, they don't have to. So if Trump wants to investigate the January 6th committee to find out what happened, you can't see the politicians' emails.
Them dirty rats. See, they think we stupid. They think they're better than us. That's what it is. Think they're better than us. I'm glad somebody caught that. What else?
If Nancy's texting Paulie P about investment opportunities,
yeah,
no one's allowed to see it. Congress just tried to write a law that puts them above the law.
Ain't that crazy?
I thought no one was above the law. Didn't they say that all last year? Congress is also funding a censorship program. They're giving money to the State Department to censor things that they don't like online.
Now, I can't even believe the dumb Republicans even allowed this to go. See, and this is the problem. They were going to pass this, and then later on you'd be going, when did they do that? See, they were approaching this bill like Democrat voters vote for Democrats. And they just hear the basic stuff, the stuff that sounds nice, but they don't get into the details. And then they wonder later on, like, when did we become a sanctuary city? What the? I didn't vote for that. You didn't hear them out there always talking about these people need to be protected. You didn't hear that? Oh, you just heard, you know what, racism and this and that. We're going to fight for the little man and Donald Trump's a white nationalist. That's all you heard, right? You didn't hear about them hinting around to stopping and messing up fracking, and you ain't hear nothing about them talking about the Green New Deal. You ain't hear none of that stuff. Now you're wondering. See, so these Republicans almost fell for the trap. Of course, hit them with the last second. All right, everybody, I hope you have a wonderful Christmas. By the way, before you head out, could you go ahead and sign this and stick it on the desk? People, oh, man, dude, I'm not going come on, man. Let's just get out of here, man. Y'all gonna give you the stuff that I put in there, right? About y'all, my people in my city gonna get their money for the okay, cool. That's all I care about then. And then you'll mess around and find out that you just signed a bill that allowed them to continue censoring us. But yet, I guarantee you, through any of the hearings coming up, all the Republicans that would have signed this crap will be out there. Censorship. And you know what? We got to fight against this. And you know what? The Democrats are the ones that's for censorship. Are they? Or did you know you signed for censorship too? I didn't do that. I didn't sign for no censorship. That is my signature though. Wait. You mean on page 1500? That's what that meant? Well, I didn't read all of it. That's the problem. And they know that. So they want to go ahead and use our money to help them censor us.
We're funding Congress to take away our free speech. And remember, vax mandates, they're back. Congress is funding more vax mandates, for the next pandemic.
See? It's stuff like that, man. Trying to slide in that type of pork, that type of deception, that type of power. Now, when you get Democrats especially, because see, usually when they write stuff in, it's for greed or for power, And my thought is, okay, y'all got away with the vaccinations and all of that stuff the first time, and you're probably planning another one. I've been reading up and watching some videos where all of a sudden now you got these emergency things going on out there in California. the bird flu and stuff is coming back. The bird is the bird is the bird is the bird is the bird. And I'm going, how's this all happening? And then if you pass all of this garbage about gain of function, then you might let little funky Fibo the mouse, Jimmy the cricket, Fauci off the hook. We don't want that. We don't want that cricket off the hook. So here they are again, just blindly signing their lives away, signing our lives away, should I say. What else? What else did they almost
The section of the bill is called pandemic preparedness. Gain of function, the risky experiments that flew out of Wuhan and killed 1 million of us. Congress is trying to fund gain of function research again.
Can't trust them. Can't trust them, especially when the Democrats are involved, y'all. I hate to say it, man, but they're so deceitful. I would never go in to a meeting with the Democrat Party if I was in Congress, assuming they were really caring about the people and they were really doing things that they say, all right, man, we need to do this because this will benefit the people. Everything they do is designed to benefit the party. Everything, man. I mean, we got a mixed bag of nuts. Don't get me wrong. Our rhinos, God knows what they're up to. But our MAGA Republicans are about it. And I think a lot of them almost even got swept up in this too. Because once again, you get hit with a 1,500-page, bill a couple of days before Christmas. So thank God it was interrupted. But when it comes to those Democrats, I'm always going, nah, man, nah. See, I'm going through all of this crap because I know what y'all about. It's going to be something in there that will give y'all more power, give us more restrictions. You just can't get right. That's the problem with the Democrat Party. They can't get right.
I'm sure not here in America. I'm sure we funded it to some other country like Ukraine or China, somewhere in Africa. Oh, no, 12 new biolabs that won't leak. What? I swear. $3 million to test the inspection of molasses. Not to test the molasses, to inspect the inspectors.
And they move like molasses. See, that's the problem. The speed of them working is like molasses. I mean, they don't do nothing. I'm telling you, man. I would never run for anything because, one, I don't like the dirtiness of politics. It's real filthy. You know what I'm saying? I like my privacy. But at the same time, if I did run and won, I'd be in there like, man, what do you mean y'all going home? How many days off you need? How many vacations you need? What do you talk? I mean, do you understand how much stuff there is to get done? I mean, this is not a job where you look at our country and say, you know what? This pretty much on cruise control. If everything looks pretty good, we could take some time off and it'll just continue to work like a machine. There are tons of issues and problems to solve. These folks should technically be working 24 hours a day. Good grief. But every time you turn around, they're on vacation, they're on a break, they're doing this, they're stopping in, making a speech on the floor and then bouncing. Unreal.
$15 million to make recycling more accessible. It's not accessible now. Everywhere you look, there's a blue bin. When you throw something out, like 5 different little bins, and you're analyzing what goes in which one. And $100 million goes to migrant farm workers. Why don't the farms pay the migrants? Not sure. And
dun, 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 did y'all hear that? All of that money to farm workers, migrant farm. So they're supplementing people that have farms, like Gavin the Nuisance. He got him a little wine, winery, all that stuff, and grapes and stuff. So the incentive then, the labor is very, very, very cheap because apparently we're paying the illegal immigrants to work on the farms. So I guess if I'm a farmer, I'm going, that's a great deal. I mean, I could keep 100% of my profit and yet use about 100 illegal immigrants that the government is paying and supplementing. Absolutely. I'll take that deal. Man. And they got caught. See, understand, guys. If Elon and Vivek didn't read through all of this, these folks would have got away with this. They were sticking us up without a pistol.
And this is a 5-year, $100 billion contract. Once this thing passes, DOGE can't touch it. Oh, and they're keeping Kamala's electric bus program.
What the crap? Don't nobody want an electric bus, man. I want a real bus. Give me the ho if you got your funky bus fare. Ho, ho, the double Dutch bus coming down the street. Moving pretty fast, you gotta shuffle your feet. That's what I want. Give me a real bus, man. not one that we're all on a bus like, how long is this going to take to charge this thing? About another hour. Everybody be patient. We're saving the ozone. Yeah, but I'm losing my job. Let's continue.
Who cares about electric buses, remember? The bill also bans sexy memes.
What?
Yeah, here's a sexy Jesse deep.
Now, you know, that right there, once again, these are bills to protect them and to censor us. Because who's great at memeing? Us. Yeah. See, now they want to make it probably illegal to make fun of Democrats. That's what it comes down to. Yeah, to make fun of Democrats.
Fake. Who wrote this bill? The Republicans have the majority. I swear to God, the squad wrote this thing.
Yeah.
Doesn't stop there.
What?
Remember
What
Obamacare?
Yeah.
You hate it, right? So does Congress. But now Congress gets to opt out of Obamacare. You're not allowed to opt out. Congress, the people who wrote Obamacare into law, they don't like it.
Now, isn't that crazy too? I mean, think about this, guys. They were the ones pushing for vaccinations, but they were able to opt out of it. They were not required to have vaccinations. So what I'm seeing is it's rules for thee, but not for me. Yeah, man. They want us to ride around in electric cars and put all kind of generators out there, you know, on our roofs and stuff out there. You know, we want to go and use solar power and all this stuff. But they get to fly around all over the place. They want to, defund the police in our neighborhoods, but they get private security. See the difference? See, you got to watch them. And that's the problem. That's why they hate the Musk and they hate Vivek, because now we got watchdogs. Yeah, DOGE is probably standing for watchdogs. Yeah, watchdogs. So now what's happening is DOGE is snooping around going, whoa, what's this? Oh, that's nothing. No, let me read it. No, you ain't got it. I mean, you ain't got trust. Hey, I'll summarize it. No. I'll read it for myself. Don't go nowhere. There you go. See, you already know. When people doing that, they reading and then they looking at you. You already know. They're reading that going, what is this garbage? And you sitting there like, what you looking at? Like that, what you see? What that? Yeah, you know what I see. You trying to pass this garbage.
So they're opting out of it because they think they're better than you and they deserve more. And they actually do think they deserve more.
What?
Congress is trying to give themselves a raise.
For nothing? But I just highlighted the fact that these dudes be on vacation most of the time. Show up and I'm wondering, what did y'all do? So wait a minute. All of this time that went past, and y'all wait till the night before Christmas and all through the night. The night our creature was start. So y'all waited for the night before Christmas to go ahead and try to pass this bill. Now, I'm thinking to myself, you know it's coming. And y'all want to raise for this? Look at the damage that Congress has done or what they haven't done. I mean, I can't think of too many things they have done where I go, bravo. The last real win I could think about when it comes to Congress is passing, or should I say, getting those Supreme Court justices, in the Supreme Court. That was major. But besides that, I'm going, so what? Let me think. What have they done that really I can't really think of too much they've done. So let's continue. See what else they're trying to do. Somebody said, shut it down. Shut it down. That's right.
Members are giving themselves a pay raise. What? Do you guys deserve a pay raise?
Well, that's news to me.
Look at this dude.
It's good news.
That's news to me. So wait, let me understand this. Dick Durbin, your raggedy butt looked shocked when this man even mentioned the pay raise. Really? Hey, that's in there? Now, you know it's bad. If you don't even know you getting a pay raise, you sure enough don't know about the Pakistan studies of the rare butterfly and the Appalachian Mountains. You don't know nothing about none of that. I mean, these are things he should have definitely known, like pay raise. Okay, boom. Just give me the good stuff. So he didn't even know that.
Look at the performance of Congress saying, why should we give them more money?
What about the media? Think about that for a second.
And we're not paid by public money.
I know you're not, but I mean, half of your listeners are not there anymore. You're still getting the same paycheck?
Now, what a sorry response. Yeah, this dude is responsible to us, the people. And he flips it back on the media. But yet, if Trump would have said something like that, he's attacking the free press. They're designed to hold people accountable like Trump and make them have to come. So this guy's like, he didn't even address the fact that they get a pay raise. All he said was, that's great. And I'm sure it's great news to you because y'all don't do nothing anyway. So here he is, one, shocked, like, oh, really? We getting a raise? Oh, sweet. Yeah. Oh, you want to know if we deserve it? Well, yes, we do. I mean, look at you guys. You guys stink too, which they do. But nonetheless, we're not paying. It's CNN. Okay? Yeah, you guys are the ones just getting our tax dollars. And here this fool is. Go flip it.
What's going on?
Congress is giving themselves a $6,000 raise to keep up with the cost of living. Now, why has the cost of living gone up?
Yeah,
because of Congress?
Oh.
Congress is trying to give themselves a raise to keep up with the cost of living that they caused because they spent so much.
Now, isn't that
Elon Musk
crazy?
says the bill is criminal, and anyone who votes for it should be voted out of office.
And that's what stopped them. Here they are trying to move on down the road. They up there singing Christmas carols. The weather outside is frightful, but the fire inside is delightful. And since there's no place to go, let us go, let us go, let us go. And all of a sudden, he said, anybody who passes this bill. Now, we got us a real nice ally in Elon Musk because he got pretty much unlimited resources and he got a platform to kick all of that knowledge right out to the people. Yeah, did the hard, heavy lifting for us. You know what they tried to pass? I'm going to just show y'all the pork right there. Y'all go right on here and they like, dang on it. Even Republicans I know are going, oh, Elon, man, we thought we was about to bounce. And here you going out there and saying, we going to primary the heck out of y'all. And see, that's the only thing that scares these raggedy Republicans. It's their jobs, okay? And that's what they need. We need to hold that over their heads, man, like an anvil. Yeah, you know what? You don't like the MAGA agenda? We're not going to let you guys flub it up like y'all did the first time. Now, we'll go ahead and blast it out there and call all of y'all out. And not only that, prepare for war. You're going to be primaried. And see, here's the great thing about that is you got two major hitters that's really forcing these Republicans to have to say, doggone it, we got to play ball. Number one, Trump got the heart of the people and the people trust Trump. And if Trump comes out and says, this person is such a danger to our agenda, this person's a full-blown rhino and need to be voted out, you can best believe that person is going to have major problems wherever they're running. Then secondly, you got Elon Musk backing that up by saying, I will fund somebody to go ahead and primary this person. That is a combination, good for us, but bad for the rhinos, y'all. And I'm loving it. I'm like, yeah, man. So now we got some teeth to back up the bark.
And he has the money to make that happen. Elon blew this bill up all day. He and Vivek were all over it. And it lit a fire under the politicians. The Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, says he had no choice.
Elon and Vivek and I are on a text chain together. And I was explaining to them the background of this. And Vivek and I talked last night about almost midnight. They understand the situation. They said, it's not directed to you, Mr. Speaker, but we don't like the spending. I said, guess what, fellas? I don't either. We got to get this done because here's the key. By doing this, we are clearing the decks and we are setting up for Trump to come in roaring back with the America First agenda.
Clearing the decks? What does that mean? I don't know what clearing the decks means.
Nobody does. Neither does Mike. I think this would be a cool thing to say, make it seem like, hey, look, hey, my back's up against the wall. Just work with me on this one. I know we're going to take it to the chin on this one, but then it'll be ready for Trump. Then it'll be a mess for Trump. And see, that's the problem. Yeah, you're about to make it harder for Trump to come in. And if you would have signed this garbage, you would have protected the raggedy Democrats from all kind of stuff and relinquished more power to Congress to punish us. And Mike Johnson, apparently you didn't read the dang on thing either. Good grief. So did y'all just leave it up to Chuck Schumer and Hawker Jeffries? Good grief.
They keep saying this is going to stop, and every year they say this is the last time we're going to do this. And then every year they do it again. And now people aren't too happy with Mike.
No, we ain't.
Are you already not planning to vote for him?
This solidifies it.
Have any other of your colleagues said that they're not voting for Johnson? Any expressive?
I've talked to a few, who don't seem like they're going to vote for him. I'll vote for somebody else.
Does it have a strength to reform this institution that is broken?
I'm not sure, and I haven't seen that. I haven't seen reforms, structural reforms, that he would do to change his institution. And this is not the way to govern. That's not what the American people elected us to do.
No, it's not. It's not. See, Mike needs to grow a spine, baby. Yeah, man, he needs to come over here to my the store, Kevin's Corner store, buy a spine. All right, how tall are you? Let's see, your spine's pretty flimsy here. I can wrap it up into a bow. Yeah, this is a special case. This is a special case. So I'm gonna have to break glass to get you a spine strong enough because this guy lacks the spine.
So what are we going to do now? We're going to toss Johnson overboard like they did with McCarthy?
Maybe.
Then what? Everyone they make speaker spends money.
Vivek.
We'd have to bring back Newt.
Vivek.
Trump put out a statement.
What?
If Republicans try to pass a clean, continuing resolution without all the Democrat bells and whistles that will be so destructive to our country, all it will do after January 20th is bring the mess of the debt limit into the Trump administration.
There you go. And see, we can see already that the Democrats are doing everything they can to make Trump start off with a headache. They still got the little app running, bringing in illegal immigrants, knowing that we're going to try to get them out starting day one. They're selling off the wall pennies on the dollar. Anything they can. Hey, let's go ahead and run up the debt for Trump. Let's go ahead and do all of this stuff. And then in the week, meanwhile, cover ourselves by sliding in a little, disclaimer about that you can't be snooping around Democrats just in case y'all figure out that we are the most corrupt folks on the planet. Cannot read my stuff. Okay. So yeah, Trump comes out and he drops that out there. And what did the Republicans do? You think they said, forget what Trump said. You think they said, man, we don't care nothing about no Elon. Man, I wish Elon would be. You think that's what they said, y'all? Or what do you think happened?
Rather than allowing it to take place in the Biden administration. Any Republican that would be so stupid as to do this should and will be primaried. Everything should be done and fully negotiated prior to my taking office on January 20th, 2025.
Now, Pops done spoke. Dad said, look, man, I know I'm out on vacation, but I'm going to tell you right now, when I get home, that grass better be cut. You understand that? Yeah, them dishes better be done. All right? Yeah, and your room better be clean. Because I'm coming in on the scene. So, yeah, they're like, oh, shoot. We was having a good time, but I think we better listen. So, yeah, he sent out the word. Let's see if the word got to him.
So guess what just happened? Republicans just scrapped the spending bill. Oh. They're going to have to pull an all-nighter. In case you missed it, this is what's been happening in the last...
So let's see the new updates. And I don't know what's going on. I know they're working on stuff tonight. But as of yesterday and earlier today, look what they all got the revelation of.
Last 24 hours. The 1,500-page spending bill that Congress tried to jam in yesterday just got hacked down to 116 pages.
Well, look at that. See what happens when you want to be productive and really just focus on the more important things. But even with that, I heard they still tried to slide in some pork. Okay. But nonetheless, look at that big difference right there. And you wonder if government is bloated. You wonder if they do a lot of wasteful stuff. I mean, it's ridiculous right about now when you look at that. All of that stuff is just a whole bunch of words probably saying nothing. Make it look like they're doing something. Most likely they had interns type up all of that mess, come up with it and just say, all right, just put a lot of pork in it and then give it to me. Kind of give me an overall of it. And then I'll go, do you think Chuck Schumer was really standing up at night? Okay, let's see, page 150. We will. You think he was doing that? No. You think Hawker Jeffries was sitting around? All right, you know what, page 500. I think right here we should. No, they probably had some people, on their staff put that garbage together and then went ahead and tried to slide it through Congress.
Congress just cut 1,400 pages of spending. I've never witnessed that before, and I've been doing this for over 20 years. Kamala's electric bus program, gone.
Gone.
The $15 million to make recycling more accessible, that's gone. The 12 biolabs, vax mandates, gain of function, gone. The law that puts them above the law, so you can't look at Congress's emails, gonzo.
That was an important one. That lab and that trying to skate with the emails and stuff, that right there, man, if the Republicans would have been dumb enough to sign all of this, and the censorship, if they would have been dumb enough and ignorant to sign this crap, only to have to be accountable to us. Do you understand the Democrats would have let them have it when they start implementing some of this stuff if they would have passed it? And then they'd have got up there like, this is ridiculous, and this and that. But y'all passed it. Y'all signed it. It was in the bill. What are you talking about? Hey, see, that's when you look stupid because you're uninformed. So that's what they try to do. They try to build in, things that could protect themselves, give them more power, and give them more control over us. And Republicans, some of them were going to blindly walk right into that and sign it because they wanted to go home and eat some Christmas dinner.
The Obamacare exemption for members of Congress, that's gone too. Oh, and the $6,000 pay raise they were going to try to give themselves.
Oh, that definitely
no more.
Gone.
But they did keep the $3 million to inspect the molasses inspectors. Nothing's worse than bad molasses. Can't take that risk. Either way, it was a good win for Trump and DOGE, and this is the best Congress is going to do.
Wow. So now let's hear from them, because now they all got to spend a night. See, like when we was kids, you spending the night tonight. So now here they are. All spending the night tonight. You spending the night tonight? Let's see what she got to say.
Plan that's on the table currently to keep our government open, but also the promise from the only president in my lifetime who's ever followed through on all of his campaign promises to the American people. Excuse me, I'm not done talking.
You hear those
Give me the
Democrats?
same respect we give you guys. The deal on the table will keep the government open for the American people, and if you guys so choose to shut it down, it will be on you, but not the Republican Party.
Now, here's the crazy part about all those things that Jesse just said was gone. None of those things benefit us. Not one of those things that the Democrats put in there actually benefits the people. That's unbelievable. I mean, at some point, sometimes I'll be like, just scrap Congress. Just scrap it. It's ridiculous, man. We got to clean that joint out. So all of that mess that I just heard that they slid in there, I'm going, what does that got to do with us? We sent y'all up there to focus on us. Ain't nothing in there focusing on us. The stuff that they just removed, none of that had anything to do with us.
We will not be going back to the table. This deal stands as it is, so let you go back home on Christmas and explain to your people why you shut down the government, because we won't be doing it.
Yeah, but of course, Hawker Jeffries. Here comes Hawker. He's going to come out and hawk up all of that hawkerness on that mic. So now she's letting them know that, look, man, the bill is what it is now. And it probably needs to have some more fat trimmed off of it. I don't know about you, but I don't like eating no fat. I went and ate me a steak the other day, and I was like, I want one that's nice and lean, man. I don't want to see no fat trying to fill me up with the fat. Give me the beef. Okay, where's the beef? So here comes Hawker Jeffries.
Musk Johnson proposal is not serious.
It's not serious. But yet, studying molasses is serious. Yeah, us not having our emails checked is serious. Unbelievable. He just said, the Democrats just say stuff. They just say stuff. What do you mean it's not serious? The stuff that we just heard Jesse read off is not serious. Hey, Siri, you know what? Oops, I said something that sounded too close to Siri. It's like, what? Did you call me? No, I said serious, not Siri.
Musk Johnson proposal is not serious. It's laughable. Extreme MAGA Republicans.
Laughable. Why? Why is it laughable? Let's get serious. Let's get serious. Let's get serious and pass this bill. So now here he is talking about that it's not serious. It's laughable. I'm just going to say stuff because I know the average Democrat voter is going to say, yeah, what are we laughing at again? What's funny about it? Oh, it doesn't matter. He just said it was laughable.
Are driving us to a government shutdown.
Not serious. Democrats wanted to spend $100 million on migrant farm workers.
Thank you,
so
Jesse.
Gavin Newsom didn't have to pay people to step on his grapes. Axios calls it's a breathtaking preview of the new power centers that will rewire Washington, beginning with Trump's inauguration 32 days from now.
And I can't wait. Because right now I worry about the damage that these folks are going to try to do leading up to these next 32 days or so. Boy, I tell you, they're cooking up something. They're sitting around going, all right, how much damage can we do? We want him to come in with all kind of stuff he got to clean up. So, yeah, this whole, Avengers crew is putting the pressure on both Democrats and Republicans right about now. Trump done picked him some winners. Yep. And you know what they're going to do, guys? Yeah, they see that this coalition is powerful. So what do they got to do? They got to try to bust it up. And what do usually folks try to do to bust things up? Start rumors. Try to go ahead and tap into egos. Divide the camp. Start saying, hey, man, I don't know. You know what? I shouldn't even say it. I shouldn't even say it. No, what? Nothing. You and your boy, you cool with Clint, right? Yeah, Clint's my boy, man. Oh, yeah. Well, I probably shouldn't say nothing then. Well, what do you mean? What did he do? All right, look, man, you ain't here for me. All right, but he said you was never the best running back in high school. He was the best running back. I'm just saying. Now, I said that you was. But he was like, man, you crazy, Kevin. Oh, he said that? He said that? Man, you tell Clint. That's what they are going to try to do. They got to go ahead and bust up the party. And I don't think it's going to work, but they're going to try. Watch this.
The Trump team says it's the new playbook. We don't have to wait that long to figure out what's in these secret spending bills anymore. We can read it on the internet, and Musk can use his megaphone to blast out what's in it.
Yeah. It was a bipartisan agreement. This is done. Everyone's packing up their offices, making their Christmas travel plans, and all of a sudden, it wasn't done.
Now, you see the leprechaun. You see Raggedy Patty coming out here with that ginger hair. Talking about all of a sudden it wasn't. What's it to you? Why do you care so much about Congress and them doing their job? You should be worried about, does this bill actually have meat to it, or is it all fat? Does this bill benefit the people? But you're more worried about Congress going home for Christmas and stuff and already having it done.
Buckle up, everyone. This is probably what governing looks like in 2025.
You're good. Yeah, I don't need to buckle up for that. Yeah, I'm loving that. Yeah, because before we had to really buckle up because we didn't know. The ride was too bumpy and too crazy. Hey, you get on that roller coaster, hold on tight. None of this. But right now I'm loving it. I feel safe. Like we got some folks right now that know what they're doing. The machine looks like it's working. I don't hear the wheels squeaking when we're going up the hill. Yeah, I can throw my hands up. I feel safe. So here she is talking about something. Do you know to buckle up, people? No, we should have been. We was buckled up the last 4 years. That's we all. Oh God, what are they gonna do next? Oh, Afghanistan. Oh, which we also found out that they knew about Creepy Sleepy being blew out, but we knew that. I ain't gonna touch on it tonight, but I ain't forgot it, y'all. I ain't forgot it. So let's continue.
Both parties cooked up an ugly $100 billion bill in a back room, and it got blown up because it was full of trash.
Oh, and you know, if it wasn't for the Musk and if it wasn't for Vivek, they might have got away with it. Yeah, man. So, yeah, here they are, ready to bounce. Next, you know, where y'all going? We just read this mess, and if any of y'all bounce and go home as a Republican and you sign this garbage, you went ahead and signed your own demise. We will see you in 2 years. Yeah. Now, I would run if Elon financed me. If I got a call like, Kev, we got a Serrano in Ohio in your district. Yeah, we need you to go ahead and knock. I'll be like, all right, let's do it then. Let's do it. You got me? I don't want to be talking about some where's the cheese. I'm struggling to send out flyers. All right. But nonetheless, yeah, they got the call. They got the message. They got it right. And now, of course, here comes the clowns.
And the media's mad. Why? Because Congress might have to change their Christmas travel plans? Joe Biden's checked out and he's not even negotiating the spending bill.
He's gone.
Every day, more and more, it is shocking Biden's absence. Like, part of me wonders, like, where's your manhood?
What man? Look, man. See, this is the problem. Yeah, where were you 4 years ago when we were all saying Biden's blew out? Y'all don't see the man is crazy. Yeah, I knew Biden was blew out when we saw him before I think he just announced that he was running. And he was up there talking to those little black kids, talking about, and I got blonde hair on my legs, and in the summer, the blonde stands up, and the kids like to rub up and down my legs, and I like kids rubbing up and down my legs, and I like kids sitting, and I'm going, that man's done. He's crazy. He's blew out. But y'all defended that mess and act like he was cool. But now you sound shocked. Now you said, where's Biden? Where has Biden been from day one.
Like, I can't see George W. Bush or Bill Clinton allowing the incoming president to dominate. Where's Biden?
What can he do? This guy's acting like Biden has all of his faculties. Maybe he hasn't been keeping up with current events. I mean, Biden would make things worse. Come out like, absolutely, Trump's right. You're not supposed to say that. What? Oh, wait a minute. Then chocolate chip? No, that's not going to work. Grandpa Finnegan. Joey. My pops used to say, the hard work is up. Telling stories. That's all. He can't negotiate nothing. They got to keep this dude, in the basement and limit his activities until they can get him out of here in a couple days. They sitting there going, man, let's just try to go ahead and, make sure the collateral damage ain't too bad. Just send him out there to do some soft speeches, let him hack up some vocabulary, stuff like that, make him confuse people about what he's saying, and we have to go and get interpreters and translators. Other than that, keep him on the down low. So now this guy's shocked that Biden can't do nothing about it.
Pride. Democrats have the White House and the Senate, and Trump, Musk, and Johnson are calling the shots. And Democrats know it. The media isn't even reporting what's in the bill. The media, just like they hid Biden, just like they hid the laptop, they're covering this whole thing up. And
of course they are. Of course they are, guys. Because they're okay with studying molasses and stuff, the effects of all of that. And they're okay with all of that. See, they definitely want to protect the raggedy behind Democrats from getting prosecuted. Because they supported all these narratives as well. That's why they all now are protecting Liz Cheney. She's in a pickle too. Don't think I forgot about that. I'm going to be talking about that too. But she's in a little bit of a pickle too. And who was supporting her? All the Democrats. All of these darn networks on there supporting her, bringing her on their network, using her as a never Trumper. All that. Now what are they doing trying to protect her? Those emails out. I just watched a video before I went live. They were Jim Acosta. Asking folks, why is Trump going after Liz Cheney? Why did he say she needs to go to jail and be prosecuted and stuff like that? What do you mean, why? I mean, you think this just came out of nowhere, Jim? I mean, it's unbelievable, these people. Well, you asking a question that you can go and look up. I'm saying, why not is the question you should be asking. You're acting like you're not even going to look into it. You're just going to have somebody come on and tell you freshly, like, all right, look, I don't know nothing about this. You tell me why are they going after her again? You didn't go and look at the report. You didn't see those text messages. You didn't even listen to the original story from the clavicle girl and come to the conclusion that that story was so fake. That right there was the telltale. I'm going, did she just say Trump went crazy in the beast and grabbed somebody around the clavicle? Who told her to say this? Because surely she didn't come up with this. Her personality is so drab. She's not even creative enough to come up with such a crazy story like that. I mean, she was reading it off like she memorized that mug multiple times. And I'm going, somebody told her, your account is not juicy enough. Here's what I think we should do. But Jim Acosta is trying to make it seem like Trump is just going after them because they were just doing their job and trying to find out, get to the bottom of J6 and I'm going, y'all act like y'all don't know that chick was corrupt, along with the rest of them. And so that's why they want to be passing stuff like, yeah, y'all can't look into my emails and stuff. But let's continue.
And the Democrats are mad that Musk put a spotlight on the spending that caused this inflation.
Of course.
This is an unelected oligarch who appears to be running our government.
Like George Soros? Like him? Like the evil emperor? Who's controlling all of y'all? Controlling all kind of networks and judges and all that stuff. You mean like that? Or maybe even like Joe Biden, who now we know has been blown out for 4 years. So we really don't know who decided all of the chaos that we've seen for the last 4 years. We have no idea. But this guy now is talking about an oligarch.
He's not just Trump's co-president. I think that's way too low a time.
Look at the actors. You see the actors. He's not just Trump's co-president. I mean, I just think that's way too. It's so obvious. They look like the cat that just ate the canary. Feathers sticking out of their mouth. So we all know. The Trump is allowing Elon to be the president now. They're going to try to use the old trick, like the story I just told the other day about my buddy Rob who slammed his dad, and his little brothers were like, I guess Robbie's our new dad now. Trying to, make a beef between them two. So here it comes, guys. They got their talking point from the Democrats. All right, here's what we're going to do. Trump has an ego. Elon, well, I guess he got an ego too, but nobody's ego is as big as Trump's. But yet at the same time, he's humble. See, if you really study Trump, he has an ego. He's narcissistic, but really, he's not. You know, there's a lot of dynamics to Trump if you really study his personality. I mean, he's forgiving, he's kind, all of these things. But they just want to go ahead and try to make him seem like, here he is, this big dictator. But somehow, though, Elon Musk just came in and took over, I guess. So here comes their efforts to divide the camp. And I'm hoping that nobody falls for this garbage.
Title. He's the head dude in charge.
And eventually they're going to have to get together and decide who the president is.
Ooh.
These guys are just trying to pit Trump and Musk against each other.
Show us some more. Show us some more.
Because they have nothing else to do.
Here it comes. Oh, yeah. Elon Musk flexes his political muscles.
Elon Musk's government shutdown, a sentence that even a year ago would have seemed completely bizarre, but not now, not after images like that, because the man who has been by Trump's side nearly every day since the election and since that moment at a rally is pushing the country to the brink of a shutdown.
So they're trying to playground rules. They up in there trying to hit us with the old playground. He has said that you smell like pee. Because your mama and them don't be washing your drawers and stuff like they should. And every day when he sit in front of you, he be saying you smell like Tinko and stuff like that. What he said that? Well, you go tell him that I had said that they're doing the playground tactics, y'all. So let's go ahead and watch it and see should we take it seriously or are we just watching them pretend to be kids on the playground trying to instigate a fight?
Let the games begin.
Please, let the games begin.
Elon Musk, the guy who really runs things.
Elon Musk.
The great and powerful Mr. Musk.
Who's the president-elect here? Elon Musk?
President Musk.
Elon Musk.
Now, isn't this odd that the Democrats start saying this and then all of a sudden everybody in the media starts saying it? Could this be another effort like a psych op? Trying to go ahead and drill it into our heads that Elon Musk, I guess, is running the show. I'm just saying. I mean, I thought it was Trump. But maybe Trump ain't the man he say he is and stuff. It's crazy, man. I mean, oh, what? Oh, okay. My fault. So now, here it is. Let the games begin.
The leader of the GOP is Elon Musk.
President Musk.
Elon Musk. Elon, the Speaker of the House.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
President Musk.
And Elon Musk.
Is it the great and powerful Oz? Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
President Musk.
Do you see that witch? She got all the characteristics of a real-life witch. You see that witch nose? Yeah, man. That nose right there. I'm telling you, whenever any type of movie is casting somebody that look like a witch, they use that nose as the prototype. All right, let's go ahead and see exactly what type of witch nose we're going to use. There it is. The old lady just rocking the blue hair. What are you doing? You're about 70 and you're running around with blue Democrats, man. How do folks like? I'm sure she's probably from California or some crazy place like that.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Looming in the background of that picture, though, is Elon Musk.
Elon Musk. Elon Musk, a billionaire who now runs the Republican Party.
Yeah. So now Trump's going to get mad and say, all right, Elon, that's it. I don't want you in helping anymore because they just said that you're now the president. You're now the president. I mean, they think we're stupid. I tell you, let's continue, though, because, see, that's what Democrats are about. Theatrics, drama, emotions, gimmicks. And you can always tell because, see, everybody keeps saying the same thing. It's a gimmick.
And it's Musk.
Elon Musk.
Welcome to the Elon Musk presidency. Elon Musk. Elon Musk.
Elon Musk believes he's president.
No, they're not done. You would think you would think that they would stop. Like, all right, I think we done Elon Musk our audience enough. I think we done Elon Musk them out. Okay, no, because they always go heavy-handed. Yeah, they think more is better. Instead of saying, wait, if we keep oversaturating the audience with this narrative, they might come to the conclusion that somebody told us to say this. This is what we're supposed to be saying.
No.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk's.
Elon Musk.
Musk.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
They're calling Musky Boy.
Elon Musk.
Who's the daddy in charge?
It feels like it's Elon Musk, but Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
What's the role of Elon Musk?
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk. There does appear to be one president. It's Elon Musk.
They think we're kids, man. They think they're on the playground. Trying these Jedi mind tricks, psychological mind tricks. They up in there like, let's see if we can get them with some reverse psychology. Trump, man, hey, for real, I'm on your side, man. I was just saying, man, you shouldn't be letting Elon just run the whole country like that and stuff, man. But hey, dude, they all out there saying that, you know, Elon is really in charge, man. I'm just saying, hey, dog, you should take back control. You probably should go ahead and get Elon Musk out of your, your cabinet. That's what they really want. They want to drive a wedge between them because you take those two powerhouses and put them together. That creates resources to force these idiots into having a play ball.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk's.
Elon Musk.
President-elect Elon Musk.
He doesn't just own Trump. He owns every single elected Republican in Washington.
Yeah, we just fell for that. There you go. He doesn't just own Trump. Anything coming out of these people, you already know is a lie. The truth is not in them. The devil is a lie and the truth ain't in them. So there she is right there. The evilest of them all. Eveline. Yeah, big face. Apple head. Hot dog pack neck. Joyless Reed. Looking out the side of her eye like this. You see that look right there? Yeah, you know I'm evil. Filled with it. Infested with it.
Sweet deal.
Elon Musk.
Their master, Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk. Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk is a billionaire bully.
Elon Musk.
Bonus?
What is your answer?
And the answer is Elon Musk.
There it is. Elon Musk. Yeah, coming from Elizabeth Warren. Pocahontas. So there you have it, guys. All their effort to break up Trump and Elon Musk by simply saying, I guess Elon Musk is the new president and stuff like that. But yet, not recognizing that their so-called president that Nancy Pelosi said his face should be on Mount Rushmore, the one that they defended for 4 years saying he's fit as a fiddle and sharp as a tack. Now they don't want to talk about, well, wait a minute. Who was running the White House then? Who's running it right now? In fact, we know Chameleon's not running it. This guy's technically still the president. Oh, I'm sorry. Trump's our new president now.
Trump and Musk are working on behalf of the American people, unlike Nancy and Joe, who haven't spoken since the coup. And Soros has been running the Democratic Party for 2 decades. Musk hasn't spent a fraction of what Soros has. And he's not electing prosecutors to spark a crime wave. What do you mean?
Yeah, and hopefully he won't have to spend no money. Okay? Maybe these Republicans, like they just did, came to their senses like, well, I mean, it ain't like I'm scared or nothing because of what Elon said, but I mean, he did make some sense about maybe we should read the bill. So I don't know about y'all, but I think we should stay and maybe trim the fat, do our job. Don't you got an election coming up, huh? Yeah. Oh, no wonder you want to stay. Well, mine's not coming up for 4 years, so I'm good. So you just gonna leave me out to dry? Man, y'all better get back here so we can go ahead and trim this fat. So, yep, Elon Musk and his nice array of chips right there scared them all. Between Trump putting the word out and Elon Musk said, yeah, and I'll back it. I'll finance that project right there. That's enough to make them go, we need to go back to the drawing board.
Decide who the president is. Democrats let Clooney, an actor, decide Biden isn't president anymore. Yeah. And The View just hatched a new conspiracy theory. Listen.
I think Elon Musk believes he's president.
Now you hear rocks in the voice, whoopee cushion with those doo-doo braids hanging down. Talking about something. I think that Elon Musk wish he was the president.
I do. Well, you've been called vice president. I've called him vice president. I called him president because I don't know what JD is doing. I hardly ever.
JD's doing what he's supposed to be doing.
We even talked about JD.
He's planning the presidency when they get rid of Trump.
So you think it's Musk Vance?
Possible.
Possible.
Hey, you know who? Stay away from the stairways.
I think you should have been saying that in your own party, Whippy. Cushion. Hey, How many times? I wonder now if Joe really failed. All those times. I'm wondering if that bicycle wheel wasn't loosened by Chameleon. They're coming. Oh, God. Maybe she put some crazy glue on the bottom of his shoe. That's why he couldn't get his foot off that pedal. Yeah, I'm wondering now if they didn't have some holes or something in those stairs while he was walking up that plane and fell 3 times. I'm wondering about all those falls now. Maybe Chameleon was behind it. So, yeah, here she is talking about, you know who need to watch his back.
We're
not like
Democrats.
Democrats.
To trip you going down the stairs. Watch out.
So Vance and Musk are going to gang up and knock out Trump. Ladies, we don't do coups. You do coups. Musk knows his
Yeah, yeah. See, that was a coup. A smooth coup on Joe Biden.
place. A source from the Trump team says Musk's power flows only from the president-elect.
Bam! In y'all faces with the Elon Musk. I guess it's running at the... You think Elon Musk is just throwing stuff out there without checking with the president? Do Trump strike anybody as somebody who would just wake up one day like, he did what? He said what? Yeah, I think they understand each other's role and position and what we all bring to the table. Okay? And as long as they stay focused on the goal and agenda, and when you step on the pig and it starts squealing, you know you are doing the right thing. So that means Elon Musk, Vivek, Trump, all of them, they're doing the right thing. Thus, the pig is squealing and trying to break them up by saying, I guess Trump's not really the president. But I say we keep that pig going. Wah, wah, wah. Step on it, man. So there we have it, y'all. Now, before we get out of here for the weekend, we done won again, y'all. All we do is win, win, win. Another win from the dawn. What am I talking about? Remember this, guys? Remember this? What the?
This is an NBC News special report.
What?
Here's Lester Holt.
Good day. We're coming.
You see Big Head? You see Homer Simpson head right there? That guy looks like Lurch. That guy looks like Frankenstein right there. So let's see Frankenstein tell us what had happened back in the day.
On the air with breaking news about President-elect Donald Trump. The Justice Department Special Counsel Jack Smith just filed a motion to dismiss the federal criminal case against the president-elect. Over his
all we do is win. Y'all remember that, right? Jack in the Box went back in the box. Y'all remember that?
Efforts to overturn the 2020 election results. The news comes after NBC News learned the Justice Department had been planning to wind down its federal cases against Mr. Trump. It also comes as NBC News learned that Smith and his team plan to resign before Mr. Trump returns to the White House.
And I wonder why.
Win so much, you may even get tired of winning.
1 hour later.
What's this?
All right, another Fox News alert just an hour after he sought to dismiss the election interference case against Donald Trump. Jack Smith has now filed a motion with the 11th Circuit Court of Appeals to dismiss the classified documents case.
A twofer? Man, Trump's on the road, man. I mean, this dude should play the lottery right now. He's killing it. So let me get this straight. Jack in the Box, even though he was just doing this for justice and not political reasons and stuff like that, decided to drop both of his cases. Okay, interesting. That's very interesting. I guess it wasn't about justice. Yeah, it was lawfare. So, but guys, that's just a lead in to our next win.
Against the former president.
Please, please, it's too much winning.
Too much.
We can't take it anymore.
Is there such a thing? What's this? What's this? Meanwhile? Oh, shoot. What the? I didn't put that in there.
Like Donald.
What the heck is going? Where'd that come from? Okay, wait a minute now. What? We got some technical difficulties, y'all. Interesting. I'm saying so. Wait a minute, y'all. For a second. Wait. What's this mess? My video.
Trump and Musk are working on that.
Meanwhile.
What the? How did my clips disappear? This is crazy. This is madness. You know what? Anyway, y'all. I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened.
You can't keep getting away with it.
My clips just disappeared. Unbelievable. But anyway, look who else.
You can't keep getting away with it.
Oh, grow up.
And here we go. A Georgia Court of Appeals has disqualified the Fulton County DA, Fani Willis, from that election interference case. It's coming down right now.
Fanny.
The case against Trump and more than a dozen others already largely stalled, as you know. The new ruling means that it will be up to the prosecuting attorney's counsel
in the state of Georgia to find another prosecutor to decide on the case, to take it over and make a decision as to whether or not they continue with the prosecution.
Oh, no. So you telling me, Fat Fanny, with Nathan and all of that? Somebody said leftist AI. I think so. I think they was like, you know what? We're going to go ahead and snatch that clip out of there. I mean, I'm mad about it because that clip was funny as heck. Let me see something here. I'm about to find it. Hold on one minute. Yeah. See, look at that. That's the one. They took it from me. Oh, you dirty rats. You dirty rats. Yeah. You know what that one was, though? That was the clip where Nathan Wade was asked about his little rendezvous at the cabin. And he gave us the whole 19 seconds of, Yeah, man. That I was waiting on that clip. They took the one out that I was waiting on. Jive turkeys, but let's continue. Here we go. All right, let's get back to where we was at. Yeah, since they want to play games with my clips. Look, what the? Huh. Look at this, guys. Holy moly. What is going on here? This is a bunch of gibberish.
It's coming down right now. The case against Trump and more than a dozen others already largely stalled, as you know. The new ruling means that it will be up to the prosecuting attorney's council in the state of Georgia to find another prosecutor to decide on the case, to take it over.
And we know that's not going to happen. We know that's not going to happen. It's over, Fat Fanny. You blew it. Yeah, you had to stick your hand in the cookie jar. You had to go ahead and not only sniff the poo-poo, but you played in it. And now, of course, you're done. Now, of course, somebody said, yeah, hackers. I'm going to tell you, this is when I realized how serious things was. Remember, there was a witness who allegedly had said something about Trump when he first got in. And everybody was trying to figure out who that witness was. And somebody put his face out. So I knew they were going to scrub it from the internet. So what I did is I downloaded the picture, off the internet, and I put it on my laptop of the so-called witness that they were trying to protect. So I put it on my laptop, and I think I even screenshot it so it wouldn't be the original, file for the picture. Man, I go back to pull that picture up, and it was like, file is not available. And I'm like, whoa, what the crap? That was on my phone. So then I'm like, don't worry, I got it backed up on my laptop. Went to the laptop, file is not available. I'm like, these dudes done went in my stuff and scrubbed that picture. Even the screenshot. So you already know we living in 1984, but it is what it is.
And make a decision as to whether or not they continue with the prosecution of the incoming president.
Begin this hour with breaking news.
Oh, y'all, look at this. Oh, look at Jim's face. Look like he just sat on an egg. Look at that face. Right now, the breaking news.
Just into CNN, the Georgia prosecutor leading the state's election interference case against President-elect Donald Trump is now disqualified. CNN's Caitlin Polance is here with more. Caitlin, what can you tell us about this?
All we do is win.
This is just coming in.
Yeah, tell us. We want to hear it from CNN. We could hear it from somebody else. But I love it. I love it when they got to get up there and make these confessions and report this stuff. Yeah, so go ahead, tell us. See, I don't want to hear from Fox. I want to hear from you guys.
In the last several minutes, this is a big development.
A big development, and a big development that Donald Trump has wanted for a long time. That case against him in Georgia, the criminal case, where it's accusing him and several others of a racketeering conspiracy related to the 2020 election.
You mean that fake crap? That bull crap, that shite of a case? You mean that one? See, unbelievable. So here they are at that traffic. Now, what burns me up is the people who pled guilty to this mess. The one girl who got up there testifying, I'm so sorry, I should have. And I'm going, you never capitulate to these people. Go down, man, with the fight. Paul Manafort, Steve Bannon, all of them. Let Trump pardon you. But don't go out like a sucker, take some type of plea deal, and then come out trying to make it seem like you did something wrong when you know you didn't. So now all of them have lost their spine, the ones that went ahead and tapped out early, and look what happened. See, good things come to those who wait.
It's already been paused. Now, it's not even backburnered. This is a case that will be dead in the water because the Georgia Court of Appeals is now saying that Fani Willis, the leader of the prosecution against Donald Trump, the district attorney in Fulton County, Georgia, she should be disqualified from being able to bring that case. The Georgia Court of Appeals is saying that it's a significant appearance of impropriety caused by the conduct of a public prosecutor. That is Willis, how she behaved, how she was speaking about the case, about Trump, publicly, about how she was having a relationship with the top prosecutor.
She conducted herself like a hoochie mama, a hood rat, a rat under the hood. That's what she conducted herself like. And it all caught up with her. And you know, here's the sad part. Those people somehow voted this chick back in. That's what's really sad about it. So on one end, I'm laughing at her, but at the other end, I'm going, those people got to be the dumbest folks, man. They got to be one of those, well, you know what? She's black. Let's just go ahead and vote her back in because that district is highly African-American. So I'm pretty sure she benefited off of her blackness, you know. But nonetheless, her butt is gone. Ain't nobody picking that case up because they knew it was garbage in the first place. So she blew it. That was her big chance, man. Her career ends right there at this position. She's going to have to rely on those black folks down there allowing this DEI hire to go ahead and continue to work, because if she thinks she's going to move up the chain, it's over. She had her shot. And Big Cankles is next up there in New York. Big Cankles, Godzilla looking Laquifa, she's next. Let's continue, though, because Trump is still winning, baby.
That was concealed in this, a man named Nathan Wade. All of that, previously, the trial level judge had looked at and said, Fani Willis can stay on this case. We're not dismissing the indictment. But the Court of Appeals is now taking another look and saying, no, the trial judge was wrong. Fani Willis should be disqualified from continuing to lead this case. It would be a long process, or it will be a long process.
Look at her. Look at her. Running to the black church. Help me, y'all. There is a God. There is a God. Coming in like color purple. Maybe God is trying to tell me something. Can't sleep at night. See, Daddy, sinners got souls too. Until I get back out there and get back holding Nathan Wade. Then I'm going to go back to doing whatever I want to do. Let's get me out the hot seat. Get me out the hot seat.
To replace her, which is why I say this case is dead in the water now without Fani Willis, the person who was leading this case against Donald Trump in Fulton County. And just to keep tabs on how many cases there are against Donald Trump criminally, the other two in federal court, January 6th, and classified documents, those are dismissed. And then the additional case in New York City, where he was set to be sentenced, that sentencing is now not happening.
What? You mean the one with Fat Albert and Judge Mershon? Yeah, I want them two to go down too. Yeah, I want all those emails kept. Don't be trying to talk about the Congress that their emails can't be looked at. Somebody had been talking to Fat Albert too. Yeah, and that might lead us right to Judge Mershon and Judge Algaron, or whatever his name is. All of them were part of coordinating this mess and implementing this lawfare. All of them. See, and that's why they want to cover it up and go ahead and start pardoning folks, y'all. Pardoning folks, blanket pardons. Yeah, but don't let them do it. Don't let them do it, man. So now she's going ahead and hitting the left with the reality that all of this was in vain. All of these efforts to go ahead and stop Trump failed, and he's still winning. He is inevitable.
So as Donald Trump enters the presidency, each of these courts that is handling a criminal case is essentially removing that issue from him to have to deal with in any period of time.
See, God don't like ugly.
In the near future.
What was the canon?
The canon was me.
They just got blown up by the cannon. There it is. What was the cannon? The cannon was me. Let's hear it again.
That issue from him to have to deal with in any period of time in the near future.
What was the canon?
The canon was me.
Yeah. Tell them, kids.
The cannon! The cannon! The cannon! The cannon!
Yeah. Who's next? Who's next to get blown up by the cannon? The cannon was me. Love it. So there you have it, guys. we're still winning. It's beautiful. I like winning. I don't know about y'all. I don't like to lose because if you're not first, you're last. So there you have it. Trump is still winning, and we got the rhinos on the run. We got the Democrats. They're done right now. They're still trying to, come back from that tremendous loss. Got them rocking and a reeling, and we need to put them out of their misery, like old Yeller. There you go. Old Yeller got put out gracefully. They don't even deserve that. They just need to get ran over in the middle of the street. Symbolically, because see, you gotta dummy-proof your statements and your analogies when you're on the internet, because that this man suggested that people run over Democrats. No, that's not what I'm suggesting. It's a metaphor or an analogy, something like that. Just making it because they're garbage. That's basically what I'm saying. Okay, you got to explain that stuff to these people. So, but yeah, those folks, they're done, and we got some more winning coming our way. I believe that, and so I'm excited. I don't know about y'all, but it just seems like life is better all of a sudden. You got pep in your step. You're proud right about now. You're seeing how things are just starting to change. And it's wonderful to see. Now, we can't get complacent because you already know they're cooking up some shenanigans. They're trying to regroup and figure out how can we stop this locomotive. But this train, I got a feeling, is too big, too fast, too strong to stop. So that Trump train is coming. Come on along. So God bless y'all. God bless America. But don't forget to text MAGA to this number, 330-974-4607. And if you want to support the channel, you can check out my Kevin's Corner store, or you can go ahead and just support through my Cash App and my PayPal. Somebody did send me a Christmas blessing in the mail as well. Okay. And I want to say thank you very much. I always like those. I like the Christmas blessings. I like blessings, period. So you guys, y'all make it worth it. Even your attendance, your kind words, all of that stuff encourages me, and it makes this a lot easier to do and a lot funner to do as well. Wouldn't be fun without you guys, even in spite of people snatching my clips and the internet not working and all of that crazy stuff. So we'll see, but we'll keep on trucking, baby. That's what we're gonna do. So now I want you guys to have yourself a wonderful Christmas. I am going to be uploading the 12 Days of Christmas. You want it, you got it. I'm gonna be, oh, thank you, Mousy. She just hit me with a buzzer beater blessing. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. But I am going to be uploading my traditional, which I haven't done in like the last 2 years. And I haven't had the Christmas cheer with this administration in power. But I'm going to be uploading the 12 Days of Christmas. And so that'll probably be over this weekend. So please turn your notifications on so you don't miss that. All right. God bless you. God bless America. We'll see y'all next time in Kevin's Corner. I'm going to have to do some salsa dancing tonight, okay? Even though it's freezing outside. This is awesome. Salsa dancing. Up north, gotta round y'all throats. I know you see the drums. I know you see the X. I know you see the way we tear up the place. Yeah. Take care.